Well, you take a look at Chase Headley in 8 seasons with the Padres, a .266 hitter, 87 home runs. But then you go back to 2012. He was 5th in the National League MVP voting. There obviously, Kenny, is talent there. Diminished a bit this year by injuries. Could just that change of scenery and change of ballpark from Petco to Yankee Stadium help him?
This kind of reminds me of the deal the Yankees made recently for McCarthy. He'd been pitching well, and the Yankees picked him up in a deal. And now recently, you got Headley. He's swinging the bat much better than he did earlier in the season. Obviously, he's feeling much better with the back. And I think the Yankees are thinking along the lines of maybe like last year when they picked up Alfonso Soriano about the halfway mark. Maybe you won't get that same type of production, but maybe near it. Of course, Soriano last year drove in 50 runs in 58 games for the Yankees, and I'm sure they would love to see that sort of production from Chase Headley.
Now, we showed you the production from June 24th. If you take a closer look at what he has done in his last 13 games, batting .339, 6 extra base hits, 8 runs batted in, he's really started to feel more comfortable at the plate. And Brian Cashman talked about it as a risk and a rental, but you're also getting a guy that you're sending a message to, Kenny. We want you here and we need you here.
You know, he's been playing for the San Diego Padres. They've been down near the basement for the last couple of years in San Diego, but now he's coming to a team where every game means something with the New York Yankees, and I think that can energize a player. He's on a team where every single day you report to the ballpark means a chance to get closer to the postseason, something he hadn't seen in San Diego for quite a number of years. So I think Chase Headley comes in, he's going to see what the team is all about. You know, he's going to meet his new teammates and all that sort of thing, but when he does, he's going to see that every single day here in a New York Yankee uniform means a chance to get to the postseason.
He'll meet him probably an hour after first pitch, as Meredith and Joe Girardi said. He'll be there, should arrive about 7:30, and that's got to be a different feeling, just walking. You're in the clubhouse, it's kind of empty, you throw a uniform on, and there you go.
Yeah, that's true, and of course, the distinct difference of San Diego, kind of laid back, palm trees, all that sort of thing. Got the big buildings in New York City, energy of Yankee Stadium. It's going to be a West Coast, East Coast sort of thing. It's going to be a big difference for Chase Headley, and hopefully he enjoys himself with the Yankees and is productive. Another thing to remember, by him taking over third base is a production. You need some production, offensive production from that position. That's traditionally what you want from a third baseman. I think he can add that more than the previous players did. And I think you're going to see Kelly Johnson more in the outfield, as you are going to see him tonight in right field. When he was with Tampa Bay and previous to that Toronto, you saw him more often than not in the outfield than the infield. And I think that he's better suited as an outfielder. The Yankees are looking for more production as far as RBIs from the right field. Right now, they've only gotten 11 from Ichiro at this point of the year. I know Ichiro's done a pretty good job average-wise, but he's not a leadoff hitter. The Yankees are batting him down in the order where they want production.
That's a great point. If you're looking for consistency, you don't want that platoon. It doesn't always work out over 6 months of a baseball season.